Greetings, Quichling. Keishan Prime here, and happy Thanksgiving to all my American Quichlings. But you've come for something different. My Hero Academia, Chapter 161, A Bright Future. I guess it's starting off the new arc? I'm not sure. Alright, the aftermath of the battle. And we have, I forget her name. It's like Neji, whatever. It's the girl that has like the shockwave, like spiral power. More than half of the total hero police present at the conflict were taken down by Kesu Kame, Rikiya's stamina absorbing quirk. Oh, okay. I was like, this name does not ring a bell, but it's because it was only ever said once. Everyone else could still move, teamed up with the local heroes to help the injured. 4 houses were destroyed due to Chisake's disassembly quirk. Why don't they call it alchemy? I mean, that's literally what it was. It's like you break something down to make something new out of it, and he could do... I don't think he could just create, but he could just break. So, literally just alchemy. There were only 3 civilians injured. Of all of them, only had light scratches. And all of them only had light scratches. Okay, well, that's great. I mean, heck... that giant hole and only 3 people got injured. That's miraculous. The fact that it happened on a weekday afternoon or morning in a residential area may explain it, but I still think it's phenomenal. That it was. Hey, did you know half of it was all due to Deku's hard work? Oh, and she's coming down to talk to those heroes that were discussing it. I watched him while I was down from the fight. Deku. Oh, they don't know who he is. Name recognition. He blasted Chisake's monster form up into the air, and then he kept on fighting and striking him near this huge hole to minimize the damage area. I recovered just in time to do other jobs. Huge enemies aren't my forte. And her cheeks kind of look like she's like, they're not my forte. Meanwhile, those who were injured during the fight were taken to the nearest university hospital. The heroes who suffered heavy wounds. Okay. Oh god. What is that on his arm? Or is that just shading? Okay, so Deku is definitely getting more muscular. Or at least since the last time we saw him shirtless. Just to make sure, I gave a full physical examination, but I found nothing wrong aside from your arms. Thank you. Okay, so his arms did not come unscathed. Okay, that was one of my big problems with this arc, is that there should be consequences, especially given what he was doing. But how in the world did your arms... They're fine. More importantly, how are the others? Okay, so he's always in hero mode. But they're not he's not telling. I just went and checked on them all. Okay, we got Aizawa out. You shouldn't walk around yet. Mr. Aizawa, are you alright now? I got 10 stitches, now come. Sorry I wasn't able to keep up with you at critical points. Oh no, that's completely fine. So how are the others? Kirishima has immense bruising and lacerations all over his body, but it's not life-threatening. And he's a mummy. And he even says, I'm a mummy. Okay. Amajiki has a large fissure-like wound on his face. And apparently it'll heal up without a trace given time. And he's asleep. I don't remember him having that wound, though. Fat Gum suffered numerous bone fractures, but he seemed to be doing fine. I'm hungry. Oh, well, if that's all he's worried about, well, fatten the poor guy up. Rocklock was very fortunate. The blade missed all of his internal organs, so none of his injuries were serious. Aw, and his wife and kid showed up, and she's crying. Thank goodness. Eerie, on the other hand, still hasn't woken up, and her fever won't go down. We have her quarantined for now. Quarantine? Oh no. Does that mean we can't even visit her? This was a decision based on the information we obtained about her. She can't control her quirk that can turn back a person's time. Should anything happen to trigger her quirk again, we have no way of stopping it aside from me. Then wouldn't that mean that you should always be posted outside her room when possible? Because, I mean, if she can't control it, then that just means she can't control when it gets activated either, right? Especially if she's in a feverish state, because she might be thinking, oh, someone needs help, and then power on, and, you know. And then you have half the hospital wing turned into babies and then into dust. You experienced her power by ceaselessly destroying your own body, right? Yes. Not many people would be able to do that, and even if they were, she might just increase her power output. Oh crap. Okay, little flashback. Yeah, I definitely felt her power getting stronger. If you hadn't been there to erase her quirk. Because we don't know how strong it is, and to keep our minds at ease, I think this is the most rational option at the moment. We're doing this for her sake too. Yeah, I mean, if it's only getting more powerful and it's more of just no reason why it's getting more powerful, I mean, I don't think she's ever used it that much that we know of, right? It doesn't work on things like buildings or the ground, only on people, which means that it's not something we can easily train, discipline, or fine-tune. Oh. But can it work on animals? Be it that that's still inhumane, but it's a possibility. In other words, we can't rely on her quirk. What do you mean? All we can do is accept it. Or all we... okay, that I had the wrong inflection in my voice. Also, this is good timing. That guy's just arrived. All Might, Recovery Girl, and also Bubble Girl, and Centipede Dude. What is his name? None of them are looking happy. But why are you here? I asked him to come because... Oh, because of Night Eye, right? Sir was always thinking about All Might. Awada. Aw, Bubble Girl's crying about it. And who's this dude? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. Honestly, it's a miracle he's still alive right now. At this point, my powers won't help either. Oh God, I thought he'd be saved, but no. I'm sorry to say this, but we don't think he'll last to see tomorrow. Oh crap. Oh no, the night is going to not see the dawn. God, how many freaking cables can you put in an abdomen? Night Eye. All Might's strained expression there. All Might? You finally came to see me. When I'm on my deathbed. I don't even know how to reply to that. I've done such an awful thing to you. Night Eye, you can't go. You have to live. Hang in there. Oh, Deku, dude. It's a sad reality of life, especially when you have a hole in you about this big. You humbled yourself too much. It's not like I blame you or anything. All I wanted was for you to be happy. That's why, if you've decided to fight against fate, I'm fine with that. I want you to fight against fate too. Please, let me make amends for everything I've done. Making amends? I also owe a lot of people for troubling them. How would he be troubling people? Maybe All Might in a way. It's like, you're going to die. And then it's like, did you look in a mirror? How far into the future can he see? Like, wouldn't it be beneficial? Give him a mirror, let him see, and maybe there's a way to save him. Up until now, I've been searching for every possible way to change your future. I wanted to change the future where you were killed. Searched all this time, but nothing worked. I couldn't change a single thing. But Midoriya showed me a way. I just couldn't clear away these doubts. I can't change anything. It's impossible to change. Those thoughts were always stuck in the back of my mind. Looking back, I think it was all about energy. A future that you strongly wish for. Wait, why energy? So strongly that there is no room for doubt. A strong and clear vision. Energy. From wishing. Okay, now you lost me, Night-Eye. I'm sure Midoriya is not the only one. I think everyone believes so strongly in a single future that it all joined together. I think all the energy that was focused into Midoriya, and this was the result of him firing it all out at once. Okay, so everyone's hope of saving Eri? Is that what I'm supposed to draw from this? The future is never certain. You changed my views on that. I am very satisfied with that. However, I regret one thing. Wait, Mr. Togata. Okay, so Mario's burst into the room. You mustn't move around just yet. Sir Night-Eye! And the nurse is just trying to hold him back. Senpai. Mario. No, please don't die. You can't go. You just can't. Of course he would have a stronger reaction than Deku would. Mario. Sir. I've made you experience so much hardship. If only I had been more astute. You taught me everything. It's because of you that I've gotten so strong, and it's because of you that I'm still alive here now. Please, you have to keep teaching me. You can't die. Senpai. Mario, forgive me. Wait, is he about to... He's lifting his hand. At first I only took you on because I thought you were a fitting vessel. But you held such admiration for me, and believed in me, and before I knew it, you became my most treasured student. Mario, you are... He's seeing into Mario's future. It'll be alright. You are becoming an outstanding hero. But does that mean that he's going to get his quirk back, or that he's going to continue to be a hero regardless of that? This is the only future that we shouldn't change. So please keep smiling. Oh no. He's about to die right here, isn't he? Society needs smiles, laughs, and energy to bring about a brighter future. Yep, his pulse is dropping. It's down to 30. Or his heartbeat. Nah. Yep, it happened. His day ends with a peaceful smile on his face. Good night, Night-Eye. Aw, that's a frickin' bummer, man. I was hoping that if he could just look into his own future, maybe there was a chance. But that's not gonna happen now. I was really starting to like Night-Eye. I mean, ever since he did the whole thing with Deku with the test, and then finally accepting him, and was, coming around to Deku being the successor to All Might, and he was a good guy. Maybe a little too stoic at times, but with the power that he had, it kind of comes with the territory. It's like you see the truths that no one wants to believe. Even though now Deku can change that to some degree. But anyway, My Hero Academia Chapter 161 end. Well, wasn't expecting to have that heavy bomb thrown on us on a holiday, but it does happen. Excuse me. Yeah. Well, overall, I'm going to give this one a 4. Because there was a lot of emotion. I should almost give it a 4.5, but it was kind of lagging a little bit in the beginning. But I think Deku's about to have a big surge of popularity, which will be good for him, and it's doing what All Might wanted, where it was like you make a big entrance and then everybody knows you're here, and then they'll know that he's the successor. I guess. I don't know. How were they ever planning on announcing that? Oh yeah, he has my powers now, which then that would kind of destroy any level of secrecy that the power has and reveal its great weakness, and I don't know. But yeah, but it's good to know that most of the people that were heavily injured are on the way to amend. Fat Gum needs a 6-course meal. I think he'll be fine. But yeah, overall it was good. It had its emotional bits, and I wasn't expecting that ending, sadly, so that's just how it goes sometimes, right? But anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime. But anyway, Keishlings, roll out.